All right, guys, we're here 3 weeks out from the New York Pro. We're gonna be training some chest and triceps. I got my man, one of my best clients, Dylan, gonna be training with me today. We're gonna be killing chest and triceps, like I said, and we're gonna be showing you guys some of the secrets that you might be not doing, that you could be doing to get the most out of your workouts, especially, and you're gonna have to wait to watch this one, getting the lower chest. This is something that I see all the time. How do I build my lower chest? This is specifically what we're gonna show you today. How to build the lower chest, how to build the upper chest, and how to get overall development in your chest if you've been struggling to build it. So, without further ado, let's get this workout started, guys. The first exercise we're gonna do is actually gonna be for our abs. Now, why are we gonna be training our abs before chest? This is why, because when I am training my chest, I need to be able to contract my abs and keep them locked so I can get a full contraction and full stretch on my chest. So by doing this machine here, we're gonna be able to actually activate a couple of things. Number one, the abs. Number two, the serratus anterior, which is gonna help with our shoulder mobility, allowing for more chest. And number three, we're actually going to be getting some decline chest work in on this ab machine here. So I don't spend a lot of time here. The goal isn't to create all this hypertrophy response in the abs or anything like that. It's just a warm up. We're just getting things activated. So what we're really targeting here, serratus. Dylan is really driving that shoulder forward. Not only that, but he's able to connect to his lower chest when he goes back. So start going back and go as far as you can back, because I want you to really connect here, here, and then serratus. Pushing that all through, yes. Pushing that all through. From the lower ab, serratus. Thinking about, there's a sleeve. He's trying to slide his arm through that sleeve. And that ab goes down, and that chest is flexing. So yeah, now on the way down, holding that chest. As he goes back, the farther he goes back, the more lower chest you're gonna start getting. Go back more. Drive those feet hard so you can really anchor here. Chest, shoulder forward. Yes, now hold that and drive it through. Forward, 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 through that sleeve. Sleeve through, all the way. Abs, serratus, good. And you don't need to do a lot of reps. 5, 6, good reps. Wacky exercise for chest day number 2. Again, this is our second warm up before we get into our pressing movements. What we're doing here is, it's going to be a pec minor dip. So it's gonna be different than a regular dip. We're not gonna be using our triceps. What we're gonna be doing is we're going to be using our scapular range, and we're going to be shrugging up and in, and then down and out with completely straight arms. Now what that's gonna do, more movement in the scapula, more serratus work. It's going to also allow our scapula to now elevate, depress. We're going to keep it in a protracted position as well. So more mobility for our shoulders, and we're going to be activating the pec minor, which a lot of the times we don't get from our normal pressing. So let's get right into it. So a couple major keys on this one. One, I'm actually trying to keep my shoulders and arms in front of me as opposed to trying to bring them behind me. I'm actually trying to keep them in front of me. And I'm also trying to keep my elbows out as opposed to in, pin back. So this is just gonna allow my shoulders to move up in front and in, and then staying in front, pushing down and out. And I can feel that serratus at the bottom, and I can feel that pec minor contracting as well. What the hell does a pec minor feel like? I don't fucking know. It just feels like part of my chest.
What advice could you give to a 17-year-old bodybuilder?
The difference between the freaks and the flock is the fork.
Whatever that means, but okay. Got it.
Think about it. Think about it.
I like that.
Think about it. We're gonna do an incline for this one here. Now this is a really cool machine for a couple of reasons, but number one, we got these individual moving handles, so that's one of the pros of this machine. We also have this converging in and out. And then we also have this thing, which we can just use our feet to set ourselves up right there. So first thing we're gonna do is just line up the seat, get right into it. So first thing we do, boom, abs are totally locked in. Second thing we're gonna do, get our grip set. Now we're ready to go. And notice I'm not going excessively deep on each rep. So I could go way back here. If I wanted to, I could even just keep going back, but I've actually lost chest at some point. So the main tip on a chest press, the number one thing to remember is that once my elbow stops moving out, I've stopped using chest. So now from this point on, what's actually bending more is my elbow joint, and this is now more tricep, more tricep, more tricep, more tricep, and then it's tricep, 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 then chest takes over, and chest pushes that humerus across and through. Now when I alternate, I want to think about maintaining that across and through with one side, going down, elbow out, elbow out, elbow out. Now it's stopped going out. I'm still locked on this one, and then back up through. So even with a really light weight, I can really activate and feel that upper chest. And as I'm doing this, I'm struggling to speak because I'm flexing my abs as hard as I can. Yep, pause, then contract through. Yeah, here, yeah. Here, don't lose this. Abs down, ribcage down, yes. Through here. Your focus is here, come on, through. Yep, yep, good. The more you focus, the more you grow. Now, one more. Abs, abs, come on. Good, take a break. Now, the way that we're training is, it's similar to how I would train in the off season. We're just not working up to as heavy of a weight. But we're still taking our time to make sure we're warmed up. That's why we're spending so much time ab crunches. And then we're going into our second warm up, and we're spending all this time getting ready, and we're still not even into our working set because we're alternating, we're doing all these things. But that's because we're trying to get as much of the chest fiber working as possible. And it takes work to get to that point. If we just start pressing, we start working our chest, shoulders aren't warmed up, abs aren't warmed up, we're not gonna be ready. We wanna make sure that our mind, our body, and everything that's working is ready to push the weight that we're pushing today. So this is gonna be our working weight. It's not the heaviest weight that I would use, but it doesn't matter because we're just trying to stimulate. And today, we're gonna go deep on this set. And Dylan knows that I love to use hypnosis, visualization, trance, and meditation as very important. Or Dylan knows that I like to use visualization, hypnosis, and meditation as a way to get into the zone. The zone is where you change from whatever else is going on around you to only what's going on within. You lose track of time, you forget that the camera's here, and you're just focused on the one thing. Now, we're gonna hold a picture in our mind of what it is we came here to accomplish, the goal that's in the distance. Okay, drop it down, do a drop set. And this is one of my favorite techniques. Right now, we're in last place. 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3, 2nd place. Drop it down. Come on. That's it. So this one, the big key is having those knuckles pointed down. Now, if you don't have good internal rotation on your shoulder, you're not gonna be able to get into this position, and you're gonna start going back here. And that's where we start seeing loss of ab control we start seeing this lifting of the rib cage. And then now we've kind of shifted this decline almost into a flat or an incline. So if we want decline chest, this is the thing that everybody misses. That rib cage has to be locked down. My knuckles need to be pointed down. I'm taking a nice wide grip. And then from here, we're gonna start the same way with the alternating reps. But here I'm over it and I'm staying, shoulders are up and over and I'm flexing on my abs. Yeah. Yep. What we're doing here, we're doing a barbell bench press, but we're doing it Strand bow style, which means we're gonna be doing something totally crazy and different. Now this is a really cool way of getting your chest and triceps to blow up without using maximal weights. So we're gonna be doing a 6-second eccentric, a 1-second pause, 6-second concentric. The 6-second concentric is what makes it very challenging. Four, three, pause, contract everything, push through the floor. Good, Dylan. Push through the floor, abs tight. Push, good. Yes, come on. That's it. Up, keep going. Good, all the way, all the way. That's it, good job. You gotta love these silly exercises, but man, do they work. So, we're doing a skull crusher here, but we're using partner's shins as an arm blaster. So now, as he's coming up, he's pushing through my shins. As he's going down, he's pushing through my shins. So he's getting constant tension in those triceps. Keep pushing my shins hard, harder into the shins. Don't lose shins at all. That's it. You're creating that tension. Triceps, 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 good. Yeah. So if you guys have elbow pain when you're doing skull crushers, try it like this. If you can really lock those elbows onto that shin, it's gonna help eliminate some of that elbow pain. Good, 2 more. Yep, 1 more. Push the shin, push the shin. Don't lose it at any time. Good, and slowly down, push the shin, push the shin. That's it, good job, yeah. All right guys, that's gonna wrap up today's chest workout. We threw some triceps in there as well. I really hope you guys learned a thing or two. I really loved sharing it with you. I wanna say thank you guys so much for following along on my journey. It just means so much to me that you guys are commenting and supporting me for this New York Pro prep. I'm so excited to show you guys what I'm bringing to the stage. So I'm gonna show you a little sneak peek right now. And if you want to see more, subscribe. See you in the next one.